Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, it'll be Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Okay, all set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively in the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Paul DeYoung now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. Another solid power season. And a swing and a miss.
1 strike.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. It's the Cardinals nothing, Cubs coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, on the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Hoerner. And there's a ball. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Hoerner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
Out towards left center. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Hoerner on the go. There's a ball. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-0. There's the strike. Chris, we talk about that jump for Nico Hoerner moving from high school to college. The other thing, he was the first player from his draft class to make the majors. Tries to get back and save. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Nico Hoerner.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ian Happ stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The Happ Daddy. And the 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that.
That's a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Bellinger up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That misses. And that is ball 1. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Matz throws over, and he's back in there. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. 1 run is in. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 down. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's a little bit low. The 1-0. There's a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Gomes, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Wisdom.
And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. Big time power. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Swung on, belted. O'Neill going back on it. Back some more. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That's what the fans came to see, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And
You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got a great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Trey Mancini now. Ball one there.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Next offering is down low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground to the left. On to first, and that'll do it. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Stroman back to work. First pitch swinging. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Happ moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Nolan Gorman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And he deals. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Yeah, there's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. So 1 left for the Cardinals. It's 5-0. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
the pitch. Out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Horner.
So the lineup flips over, and now Nico Horner. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Kicks and deals. Sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Dylan Carlson. Carlson, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And that one fouled off.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The line to kick the pitch.
It's a good take.
1 and 2.
And a 1-2.
2 and 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Next pitch is popped up. Mancini should have it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now he breaks his bat. Toss to Mancini. 2 up, 2 down.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. That explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. Left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Matz back to work. On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
The 1-0. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." One down, base is empty. Fouled off to the right. Bounce to the left side to Young. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Yan Gomes. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Gomes starting as the designated hitter, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Brazil. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, the first time we saw a native of Brazil play in the majors was in 2012. That list keeps growing, and I don't expect things to slow down either.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Yan Gomes waits. Hammered, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Grounded out his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Two outs. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Gomes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. Cubs leave 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Young.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground. Over to first. One up, one down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Struck out swinging his first time. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Suzuki snags it on the run.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Righty to the plate. Little dribbler up along third. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. O'Neill going back some more, and it finds the basket and gone. Another homer, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
Yeah, good power hitter on the field, but a really good human being off the field. And in fact, in 2021, he was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year after beating stage 3 colon cancer in 2020 and became a real inspiration to many around the league.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. That's inside.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses. And now 3-2. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And at first, Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. And that's down and away.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
They say you win.
2-1.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 3-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a base hit. Mancini around third. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.